Wow. I don't know if this is a proprietary thing. This might be proprietary music. I don't know, man. I promise that I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna do the intro over it so that I know. But hello and welcome back to Seropie'sShelf. I'm your host Seropie. Today we're continuing with ATV Offroad Fury, which is a game that was made for the PlayStation 1 and that I got for the PlayStation 2. So this is the first PlayStation 2 game that we're doing, but it's because it's a remaster. And this is a heck of a long intro. Definitely a lot going on. And they're just like, wow, look at all these people doing these cool things on these ATVs. But like, is that really, like, are we really, I think we're just doing flips. Just doing stuff. Now, this is a game I do not recall much about. I recall playing it with my friend growing up, but like he and I would just mess around. Okay, so I can look back, thrill camera, brake, reverse, gas, steering, clutch, camera presets. Interesting. Okay, whoa, that vibrated.
Welcome to the training course.
Okay, hello.
We're gonna teach you several techniques to help you get the most out of the game. We'll be using the default controls for the training course. That means the X button is gas and the square button is brake. See the arrows painted on the track? They indicate how to get to the next checkpoint. Each checkpoint is a circle with a number painted on the ground, just like the one under your ATV. Your first task is to stop when you reach circle number 2. Press the X button to give your bike some gas, and press the square button to brake in circle number 2. Do it now.
Okay. Alright. I broke a little bit early.
Well done. Now you're going to navigate a right-hand hairpin turn. Use the left analog joystick or the directional pad to steer your ATV around the turn. When making a turn, sometimes it's helpful to drift to the outside of the curb and ride the berm around the turn. Now follow the arrows, drive around the turn, and stop when you reach circle number 3.
Okay. Smash. I got smashed.
Give it another shot. Drive around the turn and stop when you get to circle number 3.
That was something that we would do a lot, is we would just like crash because it was funny.
Good. In front of you is a simple jump, followed by a left-hand turn. When taking a jump, it's often best to land on all 4 tires at once. You can do this by adjusting the pitch of your ATV in midair. Pitch the ATV by pressing forward and back on the left analog joystick or the directional pad.
All right.
Now give the ATV some gas, and as you fly through the air, press forward to land your ATV as level to the ground as possible. After the left-hand turn, stop in circle number 4. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, directional pads. D-pad is a lot better than joystick for me.
Some jumps are bigger than others. In order to clear big jumps, you need to learn how to preload the suspension to make the bike fly further. To preload the suspension, pull back on the left analog joystick at the bottom of the jump, then snap the left analog joystick forward before your tires leave the ground. If you do it correctly, the preload meter will show a red bar indicating how much lift you've achieved, and your ATV will sail through the air further than usual.
Huh.
When the conditions are right to preload, the meter will light up with a green background. Try it now. Remember to pull back on the left analog joystick at the bottom of the jump. Then snap it forward before your wheels leave the ground. After you've landed, drive around the turn and stop in circle number 5. Okay, hit it.
Okay. Okay, I bounced a little bit, but seems like I got that. Alright. We did the things.
Now you're gonna learn how to ride a wheelie. To pop a wheelie, hit the gas and pull back on the left analog joystick. Try to hold the wheelie for a few seconds, then hit the brakes and come to a stop inside circle number 6.
That's it? Okay. Ooh. Here we go. That was
Good
pretty
job. It looks like you've got your basic driving skills under control. Sometimes you'll bump into objects in the world and need to back up. To drive in reverse, press and hold the gas and the brake button at the same time.
That's what I just did.
You can look back by holding down the L2 button.
Hello.
Go ahead and press gas and brake together to start driving in reverse. Hold down L2 if you want to look back as you drive. Drive in reverse all the way back to circle number 5.
Alright. There we go. That's easy. It's not bad. This is a real tutorial.
Okay, now it's time to bust a trick. To perform a stunt, first you need to get some really big air. Once you're airborne, press the left analog joystick or directional pad in any direction while pressing either the triangle or the circle button. Take the jump in front of you and pull off a trick, then continue on through the finish gate.
Okay. I think I did a trick.
Well done.
I think I did it.
You've learned the basics of handling your ATV. Here's one final test before you go. Take a lap around the course without going off track. If you go off track, we'll reset you from the start. So pay attention. Good luck.
Alright. Am I supposed to do anything while I do it, or just accept? Woo-hoo. Didn't do it. Didn't do it well. Didn't do that at all. Wee. Okay. Ooh. That was bad. That was very shaky. I'm not good at racing games. Okay. Did it.
Congratulations. Looks like you're ready for some off-road fury.
Oh my god, what was that? That was just like a demon came in and just like possessed that guy. Alright. Great. What is pro career? I'll get there. I'm just gonna go down the main menu. Just see what happens. Track selection. Single race. Track Presidio Park. Chateau Halifax. Yucatan Dunes. Mexican Trail. Badlands, Manitoba Mills, Kodiak Pipeline, Salem's Backlot, Red Rocks. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that, I guess. Huh. New male or female. Interesting. Moose stealth. Moose orange, moose green, moose, but where they're all moose. Answer yellow. Oh no. I want moose. I want moose. I want blue Power Ranger. High traction. I don't know. Low traction, high stability. Let's low top speed. Acceleration. Havoc Performer. Havoc? What? Okay, this is where I start getting super lost in like everything. Racing is like what am I supposed to take away from all this? You know? I feel like top speed is probably gonna be important. But so is acceleration. So high top speed, high acceleration, low traction. Sure. Don't know what traction does. But so we're just racing. I think this is just racing. I don't think this is like doing tricks or anything. I think this is just like race. And also this maybe is where I just was. Possibly? Question mark? I don't know. Oh boy, there's definitely, possibly, maybe proprietary music here. Yeah, I've got a high top speed. Yeah, this seems like, oh, ow. Seems like it might have proprietary music, which is not great. Not that I'm like actually making money off of any of this, but you know. Okay, letting off the brake in the turns seems to be the way. Letting off the accelerator. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Final lap. Well, that's not good. This seems like it's actually a really chill game if you just want to like, if all you're doing is just racing, which is not at all what I was playing it for with my friends. Oh my god. Oh my god. We killed him. She's dead. Oh! That didn't do it. I imagine I'm supposed to come in first to like get. There's a hairpin turn. And last. Oh, you know, I feel I gotta restart that. I can't just. Oh, and it's the same proprietary music. I don't know that I have to figure it out. Just losing against the computers here. Oh. I gotta at least. So, what is my actual goal? This is a good time for me to just kind of check. Oh boy, what am I trying to do with like playing this game? Well, I want to play each track, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's something I want to do. High acceleration, high top speed, take advantage. Low traction. So I'm not gonna nudge anyone out. I just gotta like be better. Whoa, bro. Just gotta be better and faster. Closed stability and traction. Yo. Oh, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened there? The amount of just like I go ahead and then I get cut off. Come on. Yes, okay, there we go. First place. Got it. Done. Continue. Yeah. 194 is pretty far, I imagine. Maybe? I don't know. So that was that. And then Chateau Halifax. Let's do what I did there again. Yeah, and let's keep this. Let's keep this. This is good. Alright. I'll just jump Kev Dog, fastest lap, Panya. 50 seconds. To fine-tune the performance of the ATV? What? Am I missing an entire aspect of this game? Possible that I don't know. I want to see each course, and I want to see each game mode. I don't necessarily know that I need to see each, like, if it's going to be like all the same courses but across different game modes. I don't know that I necessarily need to see each. Ooh. Whoa, that worked. It was bumpy as heck. Why? Stop it. Oh boy. I guess I can see. Whoa. Oh my god! Dead. I'm dead. There's nothing. There's no coming back from that. So it doesn't put me like super far out. Like line with everyone. Wow. Oh my god. Oh man, the music. I wonder if I can turn off the music. I mean, I kind of like the music, honestly. I definitely wouldn't have when I was a child, but I like it now as an adult. Just like mildly heavy. Okay. What? What happened there? The person landed on me? Okay. Alright. Well, that's just where we are. This is it. I am so far behind the bulk. It's okay, I can catch up as long as I am on the ground. I can catch up. Come on. I'm focusing so hard right now. No. I was hoping I could go through that, but I could not. It was a solid object. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Come on. Stay. Go. Go. Stay in front. Alright, first. We made it. Okay. No, I clicked restart. I didn't mean to do that. Quit. Alright. Oh, I definitely could have just changed the music there. But let's see. This does seem super duper chill, honestly. Yucatan Dunes. It seems very fast also. Okay, what can I do in the garage? Tire friction. Oh. No, let's just leave it default. I don't know enough to be able to, like... Come on. I don't know enough to be able to, like, mess with any of this stuff. There's definitely a lot that you can do here. Ko Onse. Fastest lap by Bart. Use the right analog stick to pan the camera. Well, I'm just racing, so I shouldn't be panning too much. At least this is all... This mode is just racing. I'm sure that there's a, like, let's do tricks mode. But I genuinely cannot imagine what else there would be. Okay. I did not... I pressed the acceleration on, like, green. Oh, God. Hold on. Music. Okay, just turn it off. Turn it off. There we go. Resume. Okay, there we go. I did like the music. I'm just very afraid of, like, the idea of me worrying about getting demonetized is actually kind of very funny, because I am not close to monetized in anything. I don't know. I regularly have, like, a dozen people that watch at this point, but, like, everything that I do is just so varied. There's no way that that anyone's gonna watch my channel. Like, truly, if I wanted to make a successful YouTube channel, I would have to pick one game or series, maybe 3 games or series at tops. Wow, there are a lot of jumps here, and this is very frustrating. And I would either have to get very good at them or do things that are very interesting. And I think doing things that are very interesting would probably be what I would try to go with. The fact that there are so many jumps, this is so annoying. Like, I can't get any purchase to accelerate. Oh, no. What happened there? How did I fly off? I don't get how I flew off there. I would like to place not in 5th. I think that's possible. I don't think placing in 1st is possible at all. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna place in 5th, and we accept 13 seconds behind the lead. Maybe because I died 5 times. This is a right-hand turn. What? There's no stability on this bike. Yeah, man, I'm not doing well. This is not doing well. But if I wanted to do something where, like, I got even like a couple hundred people watching, which is probably the most that I think I would ever get. I don't have a lot of faith in myself as a creator. Which again, like, I don't care, because I'm just doing this. I'm doing this for myself. Okay, fourth person in fourth across the finish line. Put me out of my misery, please. Oh my god. Put me out of my misery. Oh no, we actually do have to finish. Okay. But like, I could choose a couple of things. If I were going to choose like a series, these are games or series that I really like that I'm going to do. Good place. Yeah. It's fine. Continue. It would probably be Doom. It would probably be Pokemon. And it would probably be Magic. Like, those are the things that I enjoy the most. Magic is hard to do interesting stuff with. Pokemon is easy to do interesting stuff with. Doom, the easy to do interesting stuff with is mostly done. And it's all stuff that, like, you would need to be very, very good at the game. What is it? A berm on the outside of turns to help you turn sharper. Weird. Lori and Alan have the records here. Those are, like, actually just names. Okay. Press the acceleration. Okay, I pressed it right at green. I pressed it after the first red, and then it sounded like it stopped! Yep. Not surprised I'm fifth. I don't know what I was supposed to do about that. The answer is not go that far. Like, if I actually really wanted to make a successful YouTube channel, I probably could. This is bad. This is still an offense. But it would take a lot better editing, which I do not like doing, and it would take me picking an individual franchise to at least establish myself, which I am not really excited to do, you know? I like the variety. I like that I do a bunch of different things. There are some things that I want to do a lot more, but like, I don't know, there are a couple of people that do dabble in different things, but it really is just the reality, though. Like, you have to pick, like, a thing, and then just, like, that is your channel. And if you're doing something else, you're going to hurt your audience. That's fine, you know? This is a variety channel, and that's it. That's what I'm here for, you know? I'm here to try a bunch of different things. I like survival games. I would do stuff in Dying Light. I forgot about Dying Light. I would do stuff in Dying Light. Various challenge runs or whatnot. There. But yeah. No, this is like nice. This is a nice little game for. I'm gonna see if I can get all of the unlocked ones here. Lexington Trail. Yeah, that is all the unlocked ones. Alright, Lexington Trail is it. So everything else I have, it's locked. What is this mode? Okay. Alright, well, so that was the Maxie's Nationals and the training. So this is probably a good time for me to stop. But thank you so much for joining me for doing ATV Offroad Fury. But for right now, I'm going to be putting it right back up on that shelf.